Here we are with our last Roundabout Wimbledon. A little bit sad. The last night of this year's the championships. We're going to try to talk to some people. Maybe even some people are fairly well known if we get lucky. And that's what the plan of attack is. Hopefully it'll work. So what are the names of these two guys?
This boys. It's Harry and Albert.
Harry and Albert.
Yeah.
They sound like they should be princes.
It sounds like they should be of Wimbledon.
So did you get to Wimbledon this year?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
What do you mean, of course?
Well, I live here. It's been 22 years, and it's one of the reasons why I moved there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So do you have connections for getting tickets?
I have players staying at home every year, so that's my connection.
Can we ask you who the players are now that the tournament's over?
This year was Gulbis.
Gulbis?
Yeah.
Oh, we love Gulbis.
And the previous year there was a few others. It's been about 5-6 years.
So can the players help you get into the tennis?
It's one of the perks if you can, but of course it's first of all the coaches and trainers and all that, and if there's any ticket left, that's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you enjoy the tennis once you get there?
Of course, it's lovely. It's lovely. It's great, great sport.
Anyway, nice to meet you and the dogs.
Nice to meet you. Cheers.
Did you go to Wimbledon today?
Yes, we did. We were in centre court.
You were.
Yes.
How did you pull that off?
The ballot. Yes.
Yeah, I already talked to somebody who had the ballot too.
Yeah, it was really lucky. I just applied last year and then got the tickets through, so it was good. Yeah.
What were your seats like?
We were quite far at the back, weren't we?
Yeah.
But they were pretty much in the centre, so we could see all the points. So it was pretty good.
And what did you think of the final?
I thought it was good. I thought it was disappointing in the first two sets, and then the third one was pretty good.
Yeah. I think we were rooting a little bit for a full set.
Right.
Yeah.
But
that's why it was kind of half expected it to
yeah.
Right. Did you buy any swag there, or did you pick up anything?
No. So
No.
this is a cool bag, which
cool
isn't
bag.
particularly cool.
Wow.
But we
It
had a
had
prosecco
Prosecco
in there. Yeah.
How much Prosecco did you have in there?
Only one bottle. I think you're only allowed one.
We were tame.
Yeah, so was one bottle enough?
We've got more
Yeah.
pins and some other stuff. Yeah.
Little augmentation of the old Prosecco.
We like to mix.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Cheers.
So Hugh Grant is here. What a visit. That's very nice. Hugh, we're pleased to have you here.
Hi, mate.
What were you doing at Wimbledon?
We were serving Pims. Yeah, we're at the Pims bar.
And did people behave at the Pims bar?
People did behave. They were very polite. And it was really good 2 weeks and loads of fun.
Can you limit a person to how many Pims they have?
In the first week, we were like, yeah, you can only have 4. And then we just stopped and people were buying like 5, like 10, 20 Pims at once. And it's like £8.50 for a Pim. So people like spending like 85, 100 quid just for like one drink, but fair enough.
So at the end of the day, when nobody's looking, do you have a Pims or 2 or 5?
I wish, man. I wish. I got one. No, I didn't get one on the slide. No, you try and get them on the slide, but Boss Will was too sensible. Too sensible, yeah.
All right. Well, Hugh Grant, it was very nice of you to drop by.
Thank you very much, man. Nice to meet you.
We have 2 young women here who don't know anything about tennis. How come? You don't know anything?
No, nothing at all. Because yes, I'm from Brazil, so I don't understand anything about tennis. Not our main sport, but I live here in the neighborhood and I can see all what's going on. Really nice. Yeah.
Do you know who Gustavo Kirtan is?
Of course, Guga. Yes, he was champion for I think 1 or 2 years, and then he stopped it. Yeah.
And so you don't know anything about tennis. You don't like tennis, but everything is tennis for these 2 weeks. So do you follow a little bit?
Oh, well, my English is actually not very good, so my French is actually better. But yeah, I like tennis, but I'm not really interested about tennis. Prefer more probably like boxing, tennis. I'm don't really know.
Who won today?
Djokovic won today.
Djokovic. I saw the South African guy was losing, and people wasn't expecting him to win at all.
So did you didn't follow at all while you were here?
No, just a little. We just followed the World Cup, actually, the football. Yeah.
And how does Wimbledon and Wimbledon Village change for when the
quite
tennis is on?
Oh no, it's quite a lot, because every year when there's the championship, you can see the decorations in the shops and everything, and the people coming from all around the world in the Wimbledon Park. It's really nice, so people really enjoy it. Yeah. And yeah.
Next year, you promise you'll be more interested?
Yeah, I'll be more interested and try to check what is going on. Yes, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you very
so
much.
much. Thank you.
So you guys worked at Wimbledon?
We did indeed, yeah.
And what exactly did you do?
I was a barman.
A barman?
I was indeed, yeah.
And you were a barmaid?
No, I was in a restaurant.
And what were you doing in the restaurant?
A runner.
A runner. How do you go from where to where?
Back of house to front of house.
Back where?
Kitchen to the restaurant, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that a good job?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
And how was the pay?
I'm not sure yet, I haven't been paid yet, but
Didn't you negotiate a contract?
No. It didn't work like that. Didn't work like that. No.
And so, being a barman, did most people behave?
Yeah, Wimbledon's a very fine establishment, so yeah, everyone was very well behaved.
was all very
No
lovely.
drunken hooligans. No, it was good. Yeah, it was all right.
No drunken hooligans?
No drunken hooligans. No.
Isn't that disappointing?
Yeah, it was a little bit. It made the job less interesting, definitely. Yeah.
So, what was the highlight of your 2 weeks? Or the low light?
Oh, watching a bit of tennis every now and again. That was nice.
And what was the best tennis you saw?
Oh, the Nadal-Djokovic match. That was a hell of a match.
It was first
That
rate.
was probably the final. That should have been the final.
Doesn't
That was-
get better
no, it
than
doesn't
that.
get better.
How about you? What was the highlight of your 2 weeks?
Federer-Anderson match was very good, very tense.
Weren't you sad to see Roger lose?
I was quite, but it was a good match, and Anderson did very well to do how he did. So.
Definitely.
All right, thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank
For that. Yeah.
Were you young women at the tennis?
Yes, I work at the Wimbledon.
Uh-oh. And what do you do there?
I'm food and catering.
Food and catering. What exactly do you do in food and catering?
I give the very important drivers of Wimbledon their food.
Oh.
The chauffeurs of Wimbledon.
So the chauffeurs are that important?
Yeah, of course, they take the players to and from the matches.
Oh. Are the players important?
Aren't they?
I guess so. I don't know. So what do you do?
I was just sitting on centre court watching.
You don't work at Wimbledon?
No, I wasn't. Oh, Georgia. No. I was just sitting watching.
So you're really rich, and that's how you got the tickets?
I'm not rich at all. No, they were given to me through work.
Sorry, we're only looking for rich young women.
Well, you've come to the
You
right
come to the
place.
wrong place.
Right, this guy, don't let this guy in.
Oh, look, he's pressed.
He's
Careful,
we know
because
this is an Italian journalist.
he's pretending to be a journalist,
Italian.
but
Grazie. You speak Spanish?
Prego.
Buongiorno.
Yes, I speak Spanish. Hablo español muy bien.
Oh, sí, muy bien.
No,
Ubaldo, Dangerous, very dangerous. Dangerous.
no, he's very. He stops all the girls pretending he's a
So
journalist,
what
but
do you
he's
do?
not.
I'm a journalist.
He's, no.
I want to be a journalist when I'm older.
Well,
Who do you
have
work
to-
for?
I write for tenniscanada.com, but I used to write for a newspaper as well for a long time. So I'm almost as old as he is.
Almost. He played tennis with me. It was a disaster.
He's better than me, but I know how to spell better than you in English.
Where are you from?
Easy, Ubaldo, easy.
Okay.
All right,
Have fun.
okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you,
And,
you too. Arrivederci.
Grazie.
Ciao.
Grazie.
Ciao, prego.
Ubaldo, e basta.
Right, cheers to Wimbledon.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, look at what have you got there?
Just a bottle of wine.
Oh, you're just reinforcing what you have.
Whispering Angel.
Spring Angels. You need to remind me of Spring Angels, as a matter of fact.
That's very smooth.
All right, thanks for doing this.
Have a good
Bye.
day.
Bye.
Well, that's it for Roundabout Wimbledon. So it's been a great Wimbledon. We hope you've enjoyed a few of these Roundabout Wimbledons. And we're finishing up at the Dog and Fox. And needless to say, things are very active here.